Here we are live from the Meadowlands Comedy Club with our host for tonight, Andrew Lee. Andrew, what's happening, man?
Nothing much. I'm just excited for the show. I'm happy to be here. Always a lot of fun at Meadowlands. I always had a good time here, you know. Sometimes crazy things happen. You think crazy are going to happen tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure something crazy will happen. So,
yeah.
You know, normally we do the shows upstairs, but tonight we're downstairs, and we have a whole new setup where we have a partition wall.
Yeah.
We have the brick wall, and what else we did is what I appreciate what Andrew did. Andrew came by and helped turn this into the comedy club tonight. So tell us about
the
that.
setup. Yeah, I got to learn the setup of the Meadowlands, you know, putting up just like the sound equipment, of course, the most important thing, you know, and making sure that all the tables are set and just making sure everything's in the right position and just kind of learning all that. So it's a learning process. It's fun.
We're going to show you what else Andrew did today.
Come on. Look at this.
Also helped
with
putting up the posters. Andrew Lee, that's the host.
It's not as easy as it looks.
Laz Vic's the headliner. Is Joey Reilly, Chris Hodge. Next week, that's who we got. We're having pork chops next week.
Pork chops. Everybody likes
We'll
pork
talk about
chops.
that later. And over here is the bar. Check out the bar. Right there's Laz Vic, our headliner tonight.
Racist.
Of what the room looks like. I'm here with Joe Reilly, live, Meadowlands Comedy Club. We're here outside. Jersey Reds. Last time we were here, we performed right here on the patio.
The car alarm's going off.
Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah.
So Laz is back. He's going to be headlining the show. Joe's going to be opening up. Since you're the new man, I think we're going to have you go first or second. We're going to figure it out.
He calls me the new man. I've been here like 6 times.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. How many times have you been here?
It has to be like the 4th or 5th, maybe the 6th.
So you did upstairs, you did the patio,
Yeah.
and now you're doing downstairs. Did you do downstairs before or no?
Never. This is my first time. So
All
it's
right.
going to be the best one. They got a basement.
No, we got a roof.
We need to do that next.
Well,
And if I bomb, I'll jump off. It'll be like a David Blaine special.
Well, we also did during COVID. We did the parking lot.
Yeah.
So you get big. So talking about big, your social media is growing, getting pretty big, man. Tell us a little bit about that. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Clapper. If you like weird, YouTube at Joey the Dad, Joey Reilly. Or just look at this channel. You'll see me on it at least 4 or 5 times.
Again, we're here. We're outside. We're going to be inside. We're having a good time, and we'll be back. All right, everybody, we're here, Meadowlands Comedy Club with Chris Hodge.
Hey,
Chris, man, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Welcome back. Not your first time here at Meadowlands Comedy Club at Reds.
Yep.
We're outside. We got trucks passing, horns beeping. This is New Jersey. So, Chris, what do you like the most about performing here at Meadowlands Comedy Club at Reds?
So I actually really like coming here because this is the bar of my choice that, like, when I'm out in town, I actually come here and drink with my friends and coworkers because I live right up the road. But outside of that, it's a pretty good venue because there's great seating. There is a good upstairs room and the downstairs room with all the blockers. So you get like a real good mix of crowd in here. And then on top of that, you have like a good setup in the room. So it's just all around a great place.
Well, also, you're a big Reds pretzel guy.
That's the Reds pretzel is my dietary choice. Sometimes they have the special pretzel with like the garlic parm, but even their regular pretzel, it's like the size of your face. And I love it. I usually buy like a couple for the comedians when we're doing shows, just so that way people have things at their table that they can just sit and eat. Yeah, so I was actually saying that this is one of like the best ideas of anyone who's hosted a show has ever had. Because usually after a show, before a show, comedians will come in, they'll have like a drink, they'll like just talk and BS for like 5 minutes. We were talking about aliens. And now there's a place where we can like record it, and then you get to hear sort of like, it's not like a behind the scenes, but you get to hear like what the comedians talk about, what they think, how the show went, what like some of their jokes, some of the jokes that other comedians told that you think were like great. And it's a different idea, and it gets people to see like more than just the like 5, 8, 7 minute set. It lets you see like the conversations that go on and basically how the comedians think and what they talk about.
But this is Chris Hodge, Chris Jokes on Instagram, and he's here tonight at Meadowlands Comedy Club, and we'll have a little bit more in a little bit. Listen,
Yes.
This is my good friend.
All right.
Laz Vic live.
Yeah.
My man was in the newspaper 2 times this week.
And the newspapers even exist anymore. It was an online newspaper. I don't know.
I know. I couldn't find the paper. Did you look at it?
What's a newspaper?
I went into a store and I asked somebody for a newspaper, and they looked at me like I had 3 heads. So hopefully one of my spies will buy a newspaper because I'm friends with lots of older people.
So,
And
Laz,
eventually they'll bring me one.
you were also doing a comedy workshop yesterday.
I
Is that
did. I
correct?
did a comedy workshop at Rhino Comedy. Shout out to them. Thank you for saying that. We did a great workshop. I'm running a 6-week workshop right now. We'll probably do some more. And that was a great experience. I love doing the workshops.
So, people looking for your services, where could they find you? You can find them here at Meadowlands Comedy Club, but if they want your social media, how do they find you?
If you're looking for a massage, right? If you want to come to me for those types of services, just go to Laz Vic, LazVic.com. LazVic.com. Go there and message me. Email me. Send me a carrier picture. Do something. Don't email me.
Another question. What are you thinking about doing tonight? You gonna try some new material?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna get out some angst tonight. I'm gonna try some new material. This is my therapy. I don't like to pay for things, so I will be talking about things that are personal to you, to your son, to your family, possibly emotional. You know,
Tonight's a great night to try new material. We got a new showroom.
yeah, we got a great
Partition.
here. Like, we could drag somebody back here and beat them up, and you would never know. And the bar would just keep drinking, and we could just beat them up, and no one would ever know what's going on back here. It's great.
All right, so
All right.
we'll be back.
My name is Laz Vic. Welcome to the Meadowlands Comedy Club. Good to be here, you guys. New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey. It's an interesting place, New Jersey. Yeah. I just flew in from North Bergen. Is everybody here from Jersey? New Jersey's the only place in the world where people ask you questions they don't want the answers to.
All right, I'm here with Tammy. Tammy, how you doing tonight?
We're doing great, Joe. We're doing absolutely fabulous. These guys are wonderful.
First off, happy birthday.
Thank you.
What do you think of Meadowlands Comedy Club?
Insane. You know, this is where comedy starts with New Jersey, especially in North Jersey. This is where everything is happening. You get all of the youth, the young talent that's coming up, starting out here, and they're taking over from New Jersey into New York and all over the tri-state area.
All right, everybody, welcome to Meadowlands Comedy Club Live, episode number 2. Thank you guys all for coming out. And we're going to start with the first comedian that we had tonight, Joey Reilly, man. They call him the new guy. He's not really new. He's been here like 4 or 5 times.
I'm still the new guy compared to Andrew.
Nothing's wrong with being the new guy.
I want to be like you.
That's one person, right?
You're getting comfortable coming out here to Jersey.
You can't get comfortable coming out to Jersey.
You still in Staten Island?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The cops are the same.
Cops are the same.
Yeah.
Are the women the same?
I won't speak on that.
Oh, okay.
Well, they got turkeys out there. They got the turkeys in the street.
Big turkeys, yeah.
Yeah.
They got some big ass legs.
I'll tell you, the accents are close. The accents are close. The Staten Island and the Jersey.
Yeah, they're close,
pretty
but
bad.
the levels of the voice are different.
No, so I actually grew up in Bayonne, and we used to take a walk over the bridge and just to get there to laugh at Staten Island. But it was the only place we could laugh at being from Bayonne.
Right.
Bayonne is like Staten Island, Jersey. Fucking had sex.
Yeah. That's
what it is. That's Bayonne. Yeah.
It's like the forgotten borough.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's.
But I go to Bayonne, I'm like, this doesn't even feel like Jersey. It feels very weird.
Yeah. No, it's very. Yeah.
So listen, we're gonna go over to Chris now, man. Chris, we want to say thank you first. Chris, what he did is when all the comedians were up, he got a couple of pretzels, some pizza for everybody.
Hey, Chris.
that's a thing that like I did like once or twice, right? There was so at Joe puts on the show where he does like a March Madness every year, and it was like one of my first times hosting, right? And it was like back to back shows, and there were like I think it was like the round of 32 and the round of 16, right? So there were 32 comedians, and they were like waiting to go up, and there were like some people that were talking and like nervous and like going over notes, and I was just like, oh, screw it, let's just throw a bunch of food on the table, and then like everyone like sort of relaxed and had a better time. So like now I've made it a habit, like every time I show up to a show, it's like, all right, well, when I'm at Red's, it's always a pretzel, but it's like anywhere I go, it's like pizza, burgers, whatever, just throw it on the table, everyone eats, has a good time.
Do you put spit in it?
Oh, of course, every time. That's how, like, it's like, oh, please put me on your show.
It's a must.
Have you ever served like for real like a comic tainted food? Because I've done that before.
You have?
Yeah, just as a joke.
And
what? Yeah, you never done that, Laz?
You're serving tainted food?
You never done that? I once took there was a like
Isn't that
a little
illegal?
Yeah, Les
Is
never
this
take food
illegal?
from Andrew.
Is this a cut to how
never
COVID started?
accepting anything.
Thank God he's the host and not the fucking server.
No, I mean you just put little pranks on comics. You guys ever
We
did
have that
that?
on
No.
tape.
Yeah, he's like, what do you throw boogers on? him?
No, I never did that either. I was just testing the room.
I took beef jerky from you that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, and that tasted like
What was
fucking.
that?
It was horse shit.
Now that you mention it.
Yeah, that was
It
actually
wasn't beef.
dry.
Yeah.
That was just
That wasn't
horse
beef.
shit, man.
That was human placenta.
Oh.
Yeah, bro.
Well, just to go back to Chris, I thought Chris had one of his best sets that I've seen in a while
Yeah,
tonight,
it's
man.
And this is, I asked you for a recording of it because like I got to get better. Like I'm horrible with social media. I'm horrible with everything. Like I don't record. Like I have a tripod. I bought a camera and I was like, I never bring it. I'm like, I got to do something. But yeah,
That is hard to do though.
like I never remember, and it's like, geez.
It's like another part of like comedy that it's like another muscle you have to exercise. But I'm with you. I guess it's a different generation, but social media is like I just don't want to do it. You know?
Yeah, I know. I'm the same.
Yeah, I'm lazy with social media too. Joey's really good. I'm really horrible.
Yeah, but you're a different generation. That's why.
Yeah, you did comedy in the 40s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
1840s,
You look
1840s.
Well, I mean, on that note, I mean, we were just in the newspaper. North Jersey did a story about us, and it's
Nice.
2 decades of producing comedy shows in New York and New Jersey. And I finally got around to just getting a tripod 2 weeks ago and getting back to doing this stuff, which I think is new, groundbreaking, fun, cool hang where we can just chill, be ourselves, and talk about the night and how it went. Andrew hosted. I thought he did a mediocre job as always. Like the most mediocre host in history, but you always do good, man.
Thank
He
you.
does his time up front, keeps it moving, and tonight the room was all right. I mean, it was not a packed house, but we had
Summertime.
we changed it. A lot of people were away, and we all had a good time, and I think that's the important.
As long
part.
as you're having fun, and I think that's the end takeaway, right? Because we've all done rooms with less people than that, and it's just like if you just look at the numbers, if you're constantly just looking at the numbers, you're going to be miserable doing comedy, right? So it's just like, what can you take away from the night? You always got to kind of look at the positive side of every night, So yeah, I thought I had fun, and part of it why I like, especially like doing your shows, Joe, is that for the most part, you are always booking comics I get along with already. Rarely do I run into an asshole, except for maybe like 1 or 2 people, but they don't even do your show anymore. So,
that happens. I mean, we have a lot of people. They come, they do their set. They're in a big rush to leave afterwards, and it's don't let the door hit
oh yeah,
your
we're
ass
gonna go
on the
to a
way
party
out.
after this.
Yeah. All right, I gotta go.
See you later, Les.
But yeah, like Laz, I've known Laz for a long time, and doing shows with Chris and Joey. I haven't done a lot of shows with either of these guys, but whenever this is a good example. Chris brings us food and stuff. This is a good time, and we're just hanging out.
Yeah.
The room feels real. It always
I
feels
wish you
real
could see
on
what's
it.
Yeah, I
going on
mean, the
behind the
fucking
camera.
chandelier just fucking broke over there. But,
Mario.
you know, it's all right. We got
Mario's
Mario.
another good guy. Mario's cutting
Yeah.
cover
Yeah, he's got
all
his,
the
his,
time.
his
Mario's
Oakley
the
shirt
fabric
on.
over there.
Jesus,
Fun
Mario.
He's
yeah.
checking
He's still
people.
celebrating the Knicks.
He was trying to have
Got that
sex with the
jersey on.
stand.
Knicks and five.
It's all right. You can put it down. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
He's gonna
about it.
take that home.
The game's
Forget
over,
about it.
Mario.
So,
They won already.
something I thought it was pretty interesting. Like I said, we were at NorthJersey.com not once but twice. The reporter that did the story asked me, he goes, who are some of your favorite comedians from New Jersey? And I said, Laz Vic.
Thank you.
And I also mentioned Joey Diaz. They're both from North Bergen. And I mentioned Joe Piscopo, who's another comedian that's from New Jersey. And, he quoted me. And then they came up with a list. And I want to ask you guys who you think. So they put a poll of comedians from Jersey. I another person I mentioned who they didn't put in the article was Hoboken Mary, because with that tournament thing that we were talking about, started comedy, 85 years old, 32 comedians. She blew everybody away. When anybody even knew they were facing her, doing it for the first time, they were like, all right, I'm losing.
Yeah, yeah.
And they were, cool about it. But the people that made the list that they want you to vote on, I thought
Wasn't us.
again, yeah, well,
It was
I'm not going to take anything away from any of them, but the comedians they wanted you to vote on for best comedian in Jersey, they had on the list Jon Stewart, Mark Marion, Chelsea Handler, Michelle Buteau. Anybody know who she is? No, black.
No, I know, yeah.
I know.
And then the last one, who I didn't realize was from Jersey, Jessica Kirsten. Who
Oh,
I thought,
yeah.
Yeah,
I thought she was
yeah,
a
I
New
know her
York
too.
comic. I affiliate
Yeah,
her
no,
with being
that's
Mark Maron.
Yeah,
a singer.
She's awesome. She's
Yeah.
a great comic.
No,
You
yeah,
know
that's
what?
all.
You know who
I've
they
met
kept
Jessica.
off that list
I've
is
worked
Artie
with
Lang.
Well, see, I took a couple of notes of people
Okay.
putting the comments of people who were they thought should have been there, like Artie Lang, Jim Norton,
Jim Norton's from Jersey. I didn't know that.
late great Uncle Floyd.
Oh yeah.
Who we missing? Who we missing? Right?
Artie Lang. Artie Lang should be up there.
Another
I
name.
think so.
Another
Yeah.
name I thought could have been on there was Jim Brewer.
Yeah.
He's from Jersey.
He's from
Yeah, like
Jersey.
Morristown, Dover.
Jim
I didn't know that.
Brewer,
I
yeah.
thought he was a
He's
Boston
gotta,
guy.
they gotta associate. They gotta say they're from Jersey.
Oh yeah, he does.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, he's a
Jim Brewer,
Jersey
number
guy.
one. Jim Brewer, number one.
What do you like?
If we're talking like people that we do shows with.
Yeah,
like,
you could because even
that's it.
somebody said Rich Carucci.
Yeah.
I like
Oh, Rich
There's-
Carucci. Yeah.
There
Rich
is
Carucci's such a good
Laz
time.
Vic?
It's such a good time.
that's
Sure.
there is
And the lead.
there is
Joey Reilly.
Yeah.
Hey, Staten
Chris
Island.
Dodge. I don't give a shit.
Joey
I'm
Riley's
talking
from-
my shit.
Look
Yeah,
at how
we're getting heckled. And we're not even doing a comedy show. We're just here bullshit.
Heckling in the right
But
way.
that's cool, man. So Staten Island, Joey, is there a Jersey comedian that you like?
I like Joey Diaz. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Good.
I think Joey would have won in the polls with if you had a vote, or Artie Lang.
Artie
Yeah,
Lang.
Artie
I think
Lang
they would have
is
been
the-
the
Back in the day, Artie Lang. Artie
Yeah.
gave me flowers.
What about you, Andrew?
Well, without naming the people in this room and without like anybody on the list, my two favorite Jersey comics that are not in this room is one's Josh Wells.
That's
I
exactly
love
who I was
Josh
gonna
Wells.
say.
Such a great dude. And you guys know Quantel Brooks? Q?
Quantel Brooks. Q.
yeah.
Q, in my opinion, does some of the best like observational riffing I've ever seen. He will see something in the room and just say one thing about it, but it's so spot on and it's hilarious. Like one time I was doing a show with him and somebody in the front row, she just like was wearing sandals or flip flops and she just took her foot out and had her bare foot cross-legged, and he just like pointed that out and he started like rubbing it and everything, and it was just really funny. But just like a small example. But yeah, but you guys know Q, he's great.
Yeah.
I love
And
Quantel.
then
Yeah.
you said Josh. So
Josh Wells,
when
yeah.
I started, I was on a dive bar like circuit with Josh Wells because he's from North Bergen.
Yeah.
And so like I was in North Bergen at the time. I met Josh, and that's how I actually started, was doing like random stuff with Josh. And that's like he's one of the ones. He's like, oh, he's not like Chelsea Handler, but like if you're in New Jersey, especially northern New Jersey, New York City, everybody knows Josh, and it's like,
and everybody loves him,
and everyone loves him. So it's like, he's a really good dude.
It's funny you say that because Josh hates you. No, I'm just kidding.
We're friends on Facebook, okay?
Hey, a quick, good, cool Josh Wells story was one of the years of the Meadowlands Comedy Festival. Our final night was one of our earlier shows at a place we all know, Hudson Burgers and Beers.
Oh, yeah.
And we needed, everybody got flooded. It was floods everywhere, and we were coming from Rutherford from the Roosevelt to a late show at Hudson Burgers and Beers. And comedians couldn't get there, like Route 3 and all the roads around here when it rains, they wind up underwater. So someone said, oh, why don't you give Josh Wells a call? And he was in the neighborhood, he came by, and he just started riffing about how when the bar used to be called, what was Hudson Burgers and Beers?
Back when it had the stripper mall?
No, the biker bar. Jimmy D.
Oh, yeah.
Stripper mall. Yeah, so it had a back room, too. It was a rough joint.
Oh, yeah, no.
Rough joint. And Ralph was like, oh, I remember this place. It was like, yeah, everyone used to just do coke and just talking about crazy shit that went on. And he's riffing about the place. And fucking Anthony, your driver, goes, oh, we got to light him. I go, don't you dare. So don't light him. It's this is fucking awesome shit right here. You can't do that. So great Josh story. Jersey comedian, Laz. Who do you like? Who do you look up to?
Jeffrey Ross from Jersey.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. Favorite Jersey comedian, Kermit the Frog. I enjoy.
It's Jim Henson.
That's what I picked. Yeah, he's from Jersey.
I didn't know that. I'm learning
that.
Somebody mentioned Abbott and Costello on the list. If you want to go back,
Is Jackie Gleason from Jersey? Jackie Gleason
might be.
I'm gonna say he is.
Another
favorite. You know who I really like, and I'm pretty sure he's from New Jersey. Monty Mason.
Yeah.
Oh, Monty Mason. Yeah.
Another one.
You've had him multiple times.
Yeah, Monty, good
awesome
guy.
Comedian.
Good kid.
Another person that wasn't even thought of on the list from Jersey, Martin Lawrence.
Oh,
Really? He's from Jersey? Oh, I didn't know that. He should be on this list.
Seinfeld's a Jersey guy?
I thought he was
Jersey
Long
Seinfeld?
I thought he was Long Island.
No,
I
Jersey.
feel like we're just making shit up now.
Yeah,
We're like Dave
I mean, we
Chappelle
could
is from Jersey, guys.
It's the United States of New Jersey. We
Well,
just
listen,
claim where
Eddie
we want.
Murphy's from Jersey.
When I mentioned Joey Diaz and Joe Piscopo, it's not necessarily for their stand-up comedy, but just watching them on their podcast and listening to on their radio shows. That's why currently I'm fans of those guys.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I know them, I have a connection with them, and I'm entertained by them. Another Jersey guy who doesn't do stand-up, but he's hysterical, Danny DeVito.
Oh,
he's from Jersey?
From Taxi.
I remember Taxi. Always Sunny. Yeah.
I've seen him in person. He really is short.
Yeah, what was he, like 5'4"?
Yeah, I saw him filming something. He had to stand on like a crate.
They call it an apple box.
Apple box?
Yeah, they put him on apple boxes.
He was in Batman Returns.
Yeah.
Right?
He was the Penguin.
Where's Tony? Speaking of the Penguin, he snuck into the party upstairs. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
He's up there. We're all going to go up there. So listen,
Party.
we're going to wrap it up. Closing comments. Joey Reilly.
Even though the room was all right tonight, it was still a room that felt authentic and good to be in.
Yeah, we had.
That's not a comedic answer, but
No,
it was cool.
Well, we appreciate you coming out tonight, Joey. Thank you. Chris, closing comments.
I love doing shows here. So anytime that you have one, I'm willing to wear a pink suit.
Oh, that was a good one. He came in with the Dumb and Dumber pink suit the one day when he was hosting, and I'm like, "What is this?" He's like, "Oh, I'm wearing this tonight." I'm like,
Nice.
"Okay." I wish we had a picture to show. If we could pull that up, that would be great. Food poisoner.
Tonight, I had a great time, and the night's not even over yet. We're gonna have more fun. Yeah. So this just feels like a hang. I love that's just like the best compliment I give. This feels like a hang.
And we're gonna go up and show what's going on upstairs, man. A lot of fun happening up there. So we're gonna go to the closer, the headliner tonight, Laz, man.
This was fun, man. I always have fun at Res. They were small, but they were mighty. Give it 100%, no matter what the audience is. You make it a show. We made it a show. Everybody here did a great job. So it's always a pleasure to work with you guys. And yeah, I had a great time.
Joe?
Hey, this is number 2 with a lot more to come. I had a great time. Thank you to all the comedians.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks for having
Thank you for the
us.
fans. Thank you to my man Ray.
Yeah, Ray. Let's give it up for Ray.
Good, all right, yeah.
Everybody up.
He's gonna fuck one of us tonight.
Biggest fan right here. Biggest fan.
So, all right, listen, we're going to wrap it up.
All right.
And we're going to go upstairs and
Thank you, Joe.
have a good night, everybody.
All right. Good night.
That's it.
Good night.
We return Friday, July 31st, Meadowlands Comedy Club with headliner Pork Chops featuring Sam Bloomstone with host Ralphie G. For tickets, visit meadowlandscomedyclub.com or call 201-893-9777.